Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you're doing fantastic. My name is Tyson here with Repair My Funnel, and in this video, we're going to be talking about courses. Specifically, we're going to be going over how to set up a brand new course inside of ClickFunnels 2.0. Now, there will be more videos to follow in a series all about courses here. Just head to our YouTube channel and look for the playlist all about courses, and you'll be able to follow along step by step. Now, this one is the first in the series where we go over beginning steps of getting everything flowing. And again, we're creating our first course in this video. All right. Now, in order to create courses inside of ClickFunnels 2.0, the first thing we need to go and double check here is to make sure that the actual course app is installed inside of the platform. To do this, click on a little plus icon right over here next to apps, and it'll take us to the App Center just like this. Once we're here, we'll head just scroll down until you see the option for courses. For you, likely it'll be right here under the other apps area or above that. But either way, look for courses just like this. Once you find it, click on it directly, and it'll bring you to a page very similar to this. The only difference from what you're seeing on my page versus yours is that you should see two buttons. One saying go back to the App Center, and the other saying add this app to my workspace. You want to click on that one right over here, the actual one saying to add this app and get started with it. Once you do, it'll take you to this right here. This little pop-up, right? It'll show this on the screen, allowing you to begin the process of creating your first course. Now, in order for the courses app to actually stick inside of your workspace, we need to follow this prompt all the way to the end, and then you should see courses over here in the left-hand navigation from then moving forward. Now, let's start with the first prompt here. This is basically just asking which course type we want to start with, and honestly, it doesn't matter which one you choose here. They're all gonna take you to the same area, and from what I've found, it basically looks the same every single time. The only one that is semi-different is going to be this one right here, which is basically just going to start you off with a module and a lesson right from the gate. Well, there's nothing in them. They're all blank and ready to be edited, but honestly, it doesn't matter which one you choose here. So I usually go with like simple course. Just for this example, that's what I'm going to do as well. And then we'll go ahead and click on next step. Now on this next step, we're just going to go ahead and fill in the course details around what you're trying to set up here, starting with the title of the actual course, meaning the name of the course that you're trying to create. We'll call this, I don't know, video tests course, right? On your side, obviously name it however you want and make sure it is congruent with what you're trying to create for your brand. And right below the title, you see an option for a description. Now this isn't necessarily required, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and type in, this is a course for our video example. There we go. And below that, you'll see an option for course path URL, which basically is just the URL for the course itself. You can adjust it as needed. Usually it will pull the name or the title that you type right here and make that into an actual URL. This is fully customizable though. You can backspace, you can get rid of what is already there, and it will allow you to do so, as long as it's not being used somewhere else. If this URL is already being used for another course, it's going to tell you right here saying, hey, this is already in use, you got to find something else. Otherwise, you'll find that there's a bunch of random numbers being added to the very end of the URL. But yeah, anyways, just make sure you have what you want to be there and you'll be all set. Moving over to the left side of the pop-up, you'll see an option for course image, and that's just going to be basically what people see on the front end when they're about to click into the course. Here's an example. This is what it's going to look like for other people when they click on this course specifically. Same one with this one right here. You'll see our logo there, or nothing if you don't have anything attached. But anyways, with this all filled in, let's go ahead and click on the button that says next step, and this will take us to the final step in this process, which is declaring whether or not you want this to be a free or paid course. For the example, let's go with free course, and just like that, we are in the actual course itself, where we can start going in and customizing everything and creating the content that you would like to put out there. And just like that, you have a brand new course inside of ClickFunnels 2.0. Moving on to our next video, we'll be walking through the general layout of courses, just to give you a better idea of where everything's at, where you can find stuff, how things can be customized, and all that good stuff. All right. Thanks again for hanging out with me within this video. If you have any questions for what we covered here today, make sure to let me know down below. Otherwise, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our Tech Time newsletter, where we send out different tips, tricks, and updates around the ClickFunnels ecosystem that you need to be aware of for your business. Aside from that, have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next video.